All right, guys. Good morning. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Mark, Ghost, Corhone, Tunis. Welcome in. We're gonna get started. Man, that coffee is way too hot. All right. Okay, guys. We're gonna get started here. Pretty much bridge building today, or attempting to. So it's gonna be a lot of cargo, a lot of running back and forth. I'm sure you guys already understand. I'm going to try and do basically the second bridge contract. It unlocks the third bridge contract. I think Woes the construction worker is the third contract for the bridges. I forget what the second one is. We'll get in here and take a look at it. I forget the actual name. That's kind of what we're gonna do. Leman, welcome in. Local time, it is 15 till 8 a.m. So it's almost 8 a.m. So this is going to be quite a bit of a short stream today. I'm going to try and complete some things. I'm probably not going to complete a bunch just because, yeah. Sadly, I'm working the whole weekend and I don't have much time really to put in. Kid Cujo, welcome in. Good to see y'all. All right, so I think I messed up. Not in game, but, well, that's to be determined yet. I think I messed up with... I brewed coffee this morning, and, yeah. I forgot to pour out the old coffee. That was like, there was like a residual old coffee in the bottom. I usually always do. And I think I messed up. So, yeah. Actually, you know what? Let me change something here. Yeah, we're gonna switch this up. Title changed. We're actually going to do some scouting today because I have a couple things done. I think I can just do the scouting for the first map now. Let me just quickly check Map Runner. I'm pretty sure I can scout this complete map out, so that's probably what I'm going to do today, I think. I don't think there's anything else locked behind missions. Yeah, Timbermans. Plan 2.4. Yep. 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 Okay. Yeah, I can scout this complete map. That's what we're gonna do. Sorry about that, guys. We're actually not going to do bridge building today. I switched the title on the stream. Should be up to date there. We're actually going to do some scouting. I'm going to change these tires out here. I'm going to put the customs on. You just finished? Nice. I just completed my first playthrough a couple days ago. And now we're on to hard mode. Alright, yeah, I'm going to use customs today. Alright, cool, let's do this. Where's my tower? The power tower here. I'm probably going to go this way. Let's see. Yeah, let's go up here. I know there's that contract, or that main task up here for this blockage. I'll just get that, and then we'll just kind of head southbound. Maybe I'll do a circle motion this time. No! Oh my goodness, dude. No chain tires. No chains. Okay, that's good enough. Guess we're just gonna cruise like this. Slippery rocks. Need to get this blockage completed. Oh, I need to go down and grab Toxic Trail. So that'll be the next order of business. Oh, it feels better in the snow, the singles. Feels much better. Is this the right way? No, we go this way. Is there another shortcut? There has to be. There has to be. Yes, there is. Nice. I forgot this thing's a little bit more tippy than the LTI. I kind of forgot about that, but it's still not bad. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't fall over there. Whew. Very glad it didn't fall over. Oh, that's right. It already has... Oh, it already has diff lock engaged. Thinking this is LTI. Okay, cool. That makes it even better. Have you anything about the... What's the Mercator? I'm not sure what the Mercator is. What's up, Colby? Welcome in. Happy Friday. Good to see you. Do you mean the Mercer? Mercedes. I'm like Mercedes. I don't. Yeah, is that a mod? Because I don't. Yeah, I don't use it, so I wouldn't know, to be honest. The new DLC. So you mean the Mercer? Yeah, I have a review on it, actually. I just posted, I think it was yesterday. Okay. Do I want to do this mission? I wonder if I want to do this. I probably should try to do this. At least try to do a couple of these points. What's up, Emil? Welcome in. Let's just hope I don't fall through the ice. Gonna try to do some multitasking here while we go try to get this tower. Paid to scout. Yeah. It's been so long since I've used this one here too. Okay. That one there, I probably can just go around. I probably think, no, I'll actually go through this ice. I'm actually not gonna go through this ice. I'm gonna go through the snow. I'm not Burlak here. Game is kind of lagging, which is kind of weird. What's up, Big Soup? Welcome in. Finally, I stream early. I normally always tend to stream kind of early. What's up, Arnis? Welcome in. Quebec more relaxing than a more? I mean, I think it's all about your state of mind. You can make it as hard as you want, to be honest. I need to get that tower, so I don't really need to go down to the ice. I'm gonna hit the trail again. I might hit Trailhead if I can actually get up there. I don't think I can. I don't think I can get up there. No, there's no way I get up. There's no way I crawl up that. There might be a way. Let's try to do it. I want to get onto the trail. You just have to look at the review, my man. You're just gonna have to look at the review. It's very shortened, it's very condensed. There's chapters. I spent like 40 hours making it. Tried to polish my thoughts within an 8-minute span, so I think it's worth watching. Yo, Jenna to the North, welcome in. Do I want to go this way? I don't actually. I want to go. I could go to that tower there, actually. Yes, I can. That's actually the way. That's actually the way. I mean, in essence, the Mercer's great. I mean, it's probably one of the better trucks in its current class right now, to be quite fair. Yikes. A more electric Boogaloo? Oh gosh. We're enjoying it, yeah. This is, playthrough number 2. Actually, it's like playthrough number like 2.25, kind of. Oh, you like falling apart, don't you? The long wheelbase, man. The long wheelbase. Alright, where's that tower at? Tower's there. I need to go grab this mission that's actually down here before I get the tower. So I don't have to climb all the way down and then grab that. I can just kind of depart to the west. Difference between hard mode and normal mode, basically you pay for everything. Pay for deployments of vehicles, you pay for recovering, you pay for gas, you pay for repairs. The garage doesn't repair your vehicle or refuel your vehicle, you gotta pay for those. The garage does not refuel your vehicle at all. Yeah. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. Among some other things, but other than that, that's pretty much how it is, yeah. Hard as money is major and normal. Okay, well, I'm not sure what, could you repeat that? You used to walk home when you... to get dad when you got stuck? That's funny. The winch does miracles. What's up, Dan? Welcome in. Will I play the new Roadcraft? Yes, I will. Absolutely. Yep, I'm actually more excited to play Roadcraft than a lot of titles right now. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I definitely can feel this doesn't have the same type of stability as the LTI. That is for certain. What do I do for a job? I work at the airbase. That's close to my house. Oh, this thing is a boat. But the winch points are great. Okay, I gotta back down. Gotta hit this right. Really? Can I just get a directional winch point? That's pretty decent. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This thing is such a huge vehicle, bro. Unreal. Nice, the first watchtower's open and it's nighttime. Sad. Alright, Ice Road. We already got Ice Road. Actually grabbed a bunch of tasks already. What I will do... Third checkpoint. I need to go down and grab this third checkpoint. So we're gonna go like this, here. Go grab this third checkpoint, and then I will just continue over this way. I'll probably have to pop radar over here to grab some of these tasks and stuff like that. What's up, Bison? Welcome in. Yeah, so we'll come down here, come back up. I'll probably hit the service hub here for a second, just repair myself if I'm damaged. Yeah, and cross this ice, grab some stuff. Maybe fill up my gas tank over there. Call it good. You bought a PS5 Pro for Roadcraft? It was defective? Oh, goodness. That's not good. You've been designing your fleet around my videos? Mine have weird stats that most others don't mention. Mobile operations, a 612 at least. Name, Adam Platt keeps eating all the fuel. Oh, nice. Man, I hope your PS5 Pro gets delivered. You got some time though. I mean, it's only, what is it, 25th today? So you got about 25 days. Thanks, Soup. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, the reviews on YouTube, it came out yesterday. You fly aircraft for your job? Really? What aircraft? What aircraft do you fly? What's up, Alderar? Welcome in. Am I gonna be able to get up here? Oblivion Remaster? I could do that. I need to remember this thing is not stable, bro. You actually fly a A-10 Thunderbolt. How good is Oblivion? What's up, Jat? Welcome in. What's up, Doc? Welcome in. Good to see you. Good morning. No, not really many views, to be honest. I think I probably get... I don't really get that many views on my videos. I don't know. I don't know if YouTube hates me or whatever, or no. What's up, Vizen? Welcome in. Good to see you. But we try. I almost think I should have put the double tires on. It's like I'm regretting my decision right now. 4th checkpoint. Alright, I'm gonna go down this path and then jump over. Whoa, dude, the camera is just losing its mind. I hope in like the future game they kind of figure out this camera thing, cause like that's a really cool rock formation, but man, that just messed with my camera so bad. What's up, Spiral? Welcome in. Let's see here. I need to go down this way. You played it in 2005, really? So how does it compare to like Skyrim? I might be able to tiptoe out here onto this ice. I think I can. I mean, I hope I can. The algorithm loves me? I don't know, man. I don't know. I've seen small YouTubers post YouTube videos of SnowRunner and get 119,000 views in 3 days. That is unheard of for me.
But you have heard of me.
Yeah, at least you've heard of me. Goodness, dude. Yeah, I just don't know. Well, Skyrim on mods I think is better. Okay. Remaster, okay, yeah. I think I agree with that. Like, I'd rather just remaster a game that's great and just create a new. I need to like jump down here and go into that, but I also, okay. You have an uncle who's flies A-10 Thunderbolt. He's stationed in Hawaii. Are you sure? Because I don't think Hawaii has... I was stationed in Hawaii. I don't think we had those. I don't think we had those. I want to creep up here. We had like F-22s. We had C-17s. I don't even know if we had... I think we had a tanker squadron that's... Yeah. Unless they've got them. But I don't remember that. Let's get back over here, see if I can get over to this ice and not fall in. Yes. Clutch. What's up, ADT? Welcome in. Try trucking instead of flashing thumbnails. Clickbait titles. Yeah, I know, right? Everything you need to know. Using the towing add-ons at all? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean towing add-ons for this truck? Yo, Code Monkey, welcome in. Is maybe the best scout Earth Roamer? I as like a pure scout, it's up there. I probably would just say Tatron is still better as a pure scout, but they're pretty strong. they're really strong. They're really strong. I think it's called Coast Guard. Yeah, this is the point I have to get. But first, I need to go up here and do this work up here. But maybe I'll grab this first before I actually come down here. But let's first get a repair on the engine. Maybe not. I don't think I'm okay. I only damaged one tick. So, I mean, I have a review on this one too as well, and the LTI. They're beasts. They really are. They're absolutely crazy strong. I mean, if you go back to my streams on public test, they were balanced around the fact that they kind of needed a fuel tanker to tow behind. The blue add-on that carries scouts instead of a flatbed. Like the towing add-on? Oh, yeah, I don't even use it. Yeah, I don't even use it. I just grab them with a crane and pick them up and put them inside of a bed or on top of a flatbed and pack them down. Yeah, it's too much effort, honestly. Too much effort, too much work. Oh, nice. He's ending his term here. Maybe he'll go to Langley. Nice, man. I should have went. I knew I should have went around. I knew I should have went around. I had the chips to my right-hand side, and I just didn't use them. Virginia. Okay, I don't need to use actual, like, reverse, because I have always on diff. What do I fly? I don't fly anything right now. I never made it past, started my instrument training at Embry-Riddle, and I never made it past it. I just ran out of cash. Government wouldn't pay for it with the VA vocational rehab. So I just called it quits, basically, then. I just didn't have the cash. I was already $70,000 in debt from school prior. Yeah. Started Alaska yesterday. First snow experience, but I noticed how bad chain tires are. No, they're not good in snow. They're not good in snow, but they're good on ice. Which I would argue they need to touch those and make those kind of like, or just make, I don't even know how you could even code like rocky surfaces that are iced over to make chains more effective, but essentially on ice, yeah, they work. But I mean, when you're flying down trails or flying down roads in Alaska, chain tires, honestly, I used to be a guy who was all chains on any type of map that was snow. I kind of still am. This is probably one I probably could and should do, just because there's so many roads that I slide around like crazy like this. I can't go fast. What's up, District? Welcome in. Good to see you. Is that? Yeah, running on empty. Okay, cool. I missed my point. What's my favorite and least truck or car? You can... I don't even know if I have a least favorite. Well, yeah, I definitely have a least favorite. Definitely have a least favorite. Yeah, I don't think you absolutely need chains here. I don't think it's a region where you need to have them. It's just not. But I'm a guy who I will take the hit on performance to not slip on ice. But then again, they've also, I guess, out of like the 9 rock surfaces, they've increased the friction coefficients for like the way they interact with tires. That's what I've heard. So I guess that's kind of like a good thing. I'm gonna flip over here. Chief Master Sergeant Bone. Actually, it's not Chief Master Sergeant. I thought that was for a second. What's up, Bone? Welcome in. Switch can crossplay now? That is huge. But I think chains, to be honest, I think chains, realistically, like when you have a chain in real life, like they grip pretty hard in whatever elements you put them in, just because like they're just a huge surface, right? So I mean, logically it would make sense that chains should also be good in mud, in snow, right? But they're just not. It's a very weird thing, but I kind of wish it was different. But I think if they made them really good in both mud, snow, like they probably should be, and on ice, it would kind of just negate the use for other tires that they've created. So I don't know. It's a very hard thing to navigate. Yeah, they're huge and bulky. I mean, it's like a huge surface area. You know what I'm saying? It's just your chains wrapping around your tires. It's a huge surface area. So, I mean, logically speaking, tires that have very aggressive, deep treads have more grip than, I guess, you know, slick tires, right? That just went through this area faster than my Tega did. That is insane. But also, he was carrying cargo, and this is not. That's still kind of insane. Oh, I have to grab this point here. Thank you for that lurk, Bone. I think my next point is over here. Yeah, of course it is. I'm gonna back out and go down that way, I think. I might be able to actually just drive down this. No, I think I'm actually gonna go up and, yeah. I'm just gonna go back. You bought the 57X and it's sad? Really? Why do you say so? Stuck in a hole, that's right, Bone. Good to see you, sir. Bone, do you have the verse of the day, by the way? I'd love to have it if you could. Yeah, I'm gonna creep out around this. If I had infinite money, I would buy. I mean, I kind of have all the infinite money, to be quite honest. You mean like in-game? Yeah, I mean, I have everything I want right now, to be quite honest. Just one of each truck. That's pretty much all I do. Oh, let's read this. Psalm 34:19. The righteous person faces many troubles, but the Lord comes to the rescue each time. Thanks, ADT. I appreciate that. So, like, I can also expound on the values on the gearboxes as well. If you want to. I can actually kind of show the values, what I was talking about. Okay, let's go back up now. Where's the 9th checkpoint at? I think it's up way up there. Yep. Way up there. Let's do like this. There we go. It's always stuck in the mud. Well, I mean, like, what type of mud are you throwing it at here? So there's a difference. I think we have to understand, like, what is extreme, what is not extreme. But I mean, I've seen people fly through some pretty thick places with that thing under load. Actually, one of those people is in the chat right now. His name is District DS13. Yes, Sting, early morning today. Good to see you, sir. How was the rest of your stream last night? That's another good streamer right there, is the original Zing. Bone is another one. And also District. It was slow. It always is, isn't it? Okay, I need to like pop this radar here. First, I'm gonna stop engine. I think I can do radar without engine, right? Yeah. What a cheap vehicle, bro. Yeah, dude, that's Zing, and that's exactly why I'm using Earth Roamer here. Because I literally, using a small 4x4 is griefing yourself on this. I learned that on normal mode. I will not go back. It's pretty bad when the AAC is literally can't crawl through anything. I was like, yep, I think we're just going to get out something nice. Whoa. What's USDS? Is that his spreadsheet? Let's go with this. Okay, cool. Got that. Yeah, you can find his data spreadsheet on my Discord. Actually, I actually have all the major players for those on my Discord. I can kind of show you this. If you haven't followed the Discord, I think you should. There's a lot of really good information on here. So, Discord spreadsheets. Here's Vlad's sheet. This is McKillum's sheet. This is Corhone's. This is Gear Science. This is by actually Naked Dave. Cargo Totals. This is from Zing. This is a really good product, actually. Then someone started a Cash Totals and Experience Totals, and I just never finished it. So if anyone wants to take this product and finish it, totally welcome to do so. You can download it, re-upload it. Let me know. I'll pin it. But yeah, they're all on my spreadsheet, are all on my Discord under spreadsheets, every single one. So yeah, I definitely would follow the Discord if you have not. Lots of good info. It's like a one-stop shop. There we go. That was weird. Okay, I'm going to, I think, go up here and just pop this radar. Maybe I'll come up here, pop the radar, and then go down the hill. Yeah, let's just do that. I probably should have went and got gas here, though. But I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine though. Trying to think. I probably should come back, to be honest. I'm just gonna pop this radar here and then come back. I don't think they see commands. Well, basically the command would have to be on YouTube then. Like if you were on YouTube and you type in Discord, !Discord, it should come up, I think. Yeah, it should come up there. Did that not come up? Okay, I'm gonna go up there and just look at it. That was supposed to actually populate with that. I can probably actually do this. Maybe. Yeah, maybe we actually do this. I think this is a contest. Yeah, it's very, very overpowered. Very much so like mod vehicle-ish. But I'm utilizing the mess out of it today, because, what's up, Piggy? Welcome in. It definitely is handy. It's almost like expedition / mod. Feels like, I don't know. I see it on Twitch, you don't see it on an overlay. I don't know if it generates on overlay. Yeah, so you'd have to like go over to YouTube and then get in the chat and type !Discord. Actually, I know I can do that right now, actually. Let me try, let me try to hear. It should work on both. Yeah, there it goes, wait. Yeah, there it goes. There, now it's spammed it on both. Oh, look. How nice. Ah, 3 minutes and 35 seconds? Can I do this in 3 minutes and 35 seconds with this thing? I might try it. Sure, why not? Let's just do it. I'm up here. I have something here. I hope he can do it. My only concern is falling over. Or just ripping my tires off. Okay. I think the clock starts there, actually. Cross the ice. I hope I'm probably gonna destroy myself. Destroy myself. That's fine though. Alright, cool. Good morning, Heart. Welcome in. Alright. Daytime. Let's do this. Let me repair myself here because I know I just smashed myself to bits. Is a Plaid as good as a heavy tractor? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Okay, I think timer starts when I hit this area here. To be honest, the Plaid's actually not too bad with fuel. I think if you use its multi-purpose gearbox, it's pretty decent, actually. Oh my goodness, dude. I love how they say they use a scout only for this, and then they give you snow that's deep as all get out. Just spamming clutch bump here. Just spamming the mess out of it. Hopefully I don't get exploded here. Okay, good. Hopefully I don't explode here as well. Good. Cool. Let's cook. The wheels would lock up on hills. People have been saying that a lot, but to be honest, I think the Plaid's wheels would lock up on hills too in the same places. Do you see what I'm saying? They literally have same torque, same weighted tires. Actually, the Slider has more power to weight, so like Plaid would probably lock up too as well. It's just, I think, in my review I said it will pull, I think, respectable weights up decent inclines, but I don't think it, yeah. Like when you start doing extremes, I think what happens is folks, I'm not calling anybody out here, but what a lot of folks do is they'll come to my comments and they'll say the Plaid sucks, it can't pull up hills, and then they'll reference pulling like some crazy load up of like a 45 degree. And I'm not gonna lie to you, there's not many vehicles that can do that type of stuff. So like, I think if you have like a realistic expectation, the Slider and Plaid are going to do really, really well. It's just they're not going to like Spider-Man that stuff, do you know what I mean? Oh, I know the Plaid is insane. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Could you compare the FEM to the Antarctic? I mean, I think the FEM is probably better than Antarctic just because its stability is definitely better, but the articulation can kind of get you caught up in some areas. I think, I almost want to just get gas here. I almost want to just grab gas and just call it good. I think I'm just going to do that. I don't even care about cash right now. I just think like all trucks have like a limitation, and it just, I think a lot of that is just based on like it just it's different, right? I can show you like pulling test of Slider, and it's not necessarily the best thing I've ever seen. But then again, I watched JJ pull like 30 metal beams with it. So it's like, now granted it wasn't like through the wilderness and like up these crazy slopes and stuff like that, but like still, that's actually a tip. We're done. I think we're donezo. Wait. I think we're donezo, guys. I think it's game, set, match. I think it's game, set, match. Yeah, hey, Zing. Hey, Zing, does this look familiar? Oh, dude, this is exactly what happened to you last night. No. Wait, I might be able to fix this. Just give me a second. I might be able to fix this.
2 hours later.
An hour of winching? Yeah, I might be able to save it. I don't know, we'll see. I wonder if I can have a plan. I don't know if it's a good one though. Will it let me like bump this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Do that. Yeah, I think we're cashed out, dudes. Unless... Oh. Oh. That's close. That's close. If I can get this to like... I think I just give up. Go get something. I feel like I'll sit here and struggle this out. Alright. Okay, so I need to think strategically. What do I need over here? I need gas. I need gas over here. Oh, that actually looks really nice. That looks nice. Do I want those on it? I do need gas over here, so I'm not just purchasing fuel like crazy. And I also want to grab a repair trailer. Actually, I don't even need this. Because there's a... No, I don't even need this. There's a resupply zone right there. I can just... Yeah. I don't need this. Don't need this at all. I can just resupply whenever I take care of someone's needs over there. What work is best for the Atom? I think it's one of the best support trucks that you could have, like fuelers like this, but then again, I need to watch myself because this actually will flip over right here. I mean, it can do, I would say most rolls you set it to be honest. It's that good. Best Western logging truck? What do you mean, like Western? You mean like white Western, or did you just mean like North American? So not Russian. Okay, that's kind of, so I was like, yeah, it's a North American. I hate to say it, probably like the Kenworth. Pineapple's pretty good too. Pinnacle, pineapple, pinnacle, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I think a lot of people, I do get complaints. People say it's too tippy with the logs on it. I definitely disagree. You could probably say, well, Plaid can't have all add-ons though. With the crane, I don't think. That's kind of like the little bit of a factor. Like, I don't think Plaid can use, yeah, crane, medium logs. That's why like the 963 is kind of just, yeah, kind of crazy as well. Not only is it like one of the biggest trucks in the game, it just also has pretty much every single like add-on combination that you could ever want. No, don't fall in. Trying to think of another one. I think it's good for logging too. It's just, I think it just depends on your comfortability. Like, if you're comfortable with keeping your trucks on its wheels, then I think it's going to be great for you. If you're not, then something like a Kenworth 963 is probably going to be your best bet with just straight up logging. You could do the sideboard shuffle. All right, Bone, thanks for stopping in. You could do the sideboard shuffle. That's always a good one. It's just hard to remember like vehicles that have a crane with a cradle. 'Cause to compare to like a Forester, it would have to have such. Can P12 do medium log cradle with crane though? I think it can do long log with crane. I don't know if it can do medium. You know, this is okay because I really had to bring something over here too. I really needed to bring something over here. What's up, Snowjacker? Welcome in. I guess right, I can't go down here. I don't have the water pipes yet. Soon. Soon, very soon. I mean like logging crane. I definitely know there's more trucks that can do logging crane and cradle. Just I don't know specifics. Honestly, I don't really. Wait, I mean, I'm pretty sure like there's other trucks that can do that. Like definitely long logs. Oop, don't tip back over. Cool. Okay, this goes back. Like I'm pretty sure what is it? I want to say there's a Western Star that can do long logs with the crane. I also want to say I mean even Mercer can do long logs with a crane. You do the unhinged, take the tractor, or take the Encatro. Ah, what's up, Mateo? Welcome in. I'm gonna just park him like right here. For now. I think this is a pretty decent spot for him. Jump back in my Earth Roamer, try not to fall over. Maybe call this a day. I actually might do something here before. Maybe we'll get this tower. I'll come back down. I need to do this area back up here, I think. Yeah, this is the area of death, I think right here. It has like the death snow. Let's see how this handles it. So Mickey, welcome in. I even think the Brigadier can do long logs and crane. If I'm not mistaken. 3 trucks do medium logs and log crane. Okay. Aramasi, Pinnacle, and 963. They can't do long logs. So basically it's a 963 that's the only one that can do all of them at once. Yeah, okay. So if you're talking about just like mediums, then yeah, then it's going to be the 963. Mediums and shorties, it's 963 and Pinnacle basically then, yeah. Coffee machine died this morning? What? How? Logging truck tier list? Nah, I don't know. Because literally it's everyone knows what it's going to be at the top of the whole thing. It's just going to be Kenworth and Aramatsu. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, like, here's another thing is, like, let's all cranes aside. Like, here's my thoughts on logging and like what's the tier list for logging is. Here's the simplicity of this is this: if a vehicle has great balance, like a great stability, I'll rephrase this: great stability, it's going to do rather well with logging. Like, for instance, I always bring this up, and this is like part of my, I usually don't ever show like, how do I say this? I need to like, I actually might plume this real quick. I usually don't show test footage in reviews. I just like to kind of make my reviews just like cinematic, and then I just basically talk about them, and then I'll put like little clips of stuff to like show certain instances of what I'm trying to like emphasize. But I keep coming back to this one clip, and I don't know why I keep remembering it, but it's basically the Tega 6455B on my review. You see it hauling medium logs, and it takes this hit in Tamir. It was actually in the quarry, and I was going fast, going around a left-hand turn like this, and instead of the vehicle bouncing and flipping over, it literally did like this side shift shuffle, where its back end just kind of shuffled. And it basically just automatically recentered the logs and rebalanced them. And it was something that I'd never have seen a truck do with medium logs on them. So like something that has great balance, it would be something I would say that's a good logging vehicle, if that makes sense. It's my favorite region. I'm gonna say snow. I'm gonna say snow, actually. Yeah, I think snow is probably my favorite. 1 second, y'all. I will be right back. Okay, we're back. You just missed my tier list? Yeah, I need to make another one. I can't make one until season 16 comes out. That's the thing, it's like I've been kind of like thinking about what I'm going to say in those tier lists, but also I need to try to make them condensed in a sense. So yeah. Here's this dense jungle. You love Tamir? Nice. Yeah, and that's another thing. If it can be reliably repeated, the vent... Oh, this is the place right here. Look. This is where the AAC literally couldn't crawl through here. Like, it was crawling at like a snail's pace. This is... I remember we looked at snow render, and this was like super thick. This thing is walking through this. Yeah, Zing knows. Zing has a hard mode tier list right now. They're just way too long. That's kind of why in my next one I'm just going to reference like a prior video prior streams or just prior, basically like I have like 5 installations of them, and essentially I can go back through them and look at each chapter. I talk about the same truck, and it's literally just the same message, just to a different tune almost. So like I want to get away from just being repetitive and kind of like place them. If they haven't changed, if the places change, then I'll elaborate, because like I think there's a couple positions I changed up, or I will change up. If they haven't changed, then I don't want to like say too much about them. Like I have so many parts of my thoughts like on trucks from, yeah, stream, truck reviews, prior tier lists. There's so many. Well, I know people will still watch them. It's just I don't want to speak about the same thing I've been speaking about for, you know, the umpteenth time, I guess. Worth its weight in gold. I'll do that later. Not worried about that. That's essentially what it boils down to. It's just I don't want to talk about the same thing I've talked about multiple times. Because a lot of these trucks, I'm going to say the same thing. And someone's going to call me out and be like, dude, like, why would you just make another tier list and say the exact same thing you said on the previous 2? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of what I'm trying to avoid, is the repetitiveness of it. Do I like expeditions? Not really. Yeah, I mean, I am an advocate of like making scouts great again, which as you can see, like they've kind of gotten a lot better since. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm all about just hauling class vehicles, hauling cargo. There's always one commentator that clearly doesn't watch the video. Yes, I know. It's okay though. But that's why, like, yeah. I just don't want to give people information that I've already said, and I'm just saying the same thing and making them like, I don't know, sit there and listen to the same thing. Just, you know, I might say it a different way, but I'm basically just saying the same thing. So I want to get away from that. So like, unless things have changed, yeah, there's not going to be much elaboration on the tier lists. Because like when you go watch other people, other games make tier lists, like they're much shorter. Much shorter. What's up, Louise? Welcome in. The haters fuel me to go on. But I mean, I'm honestly like making a video that's an hour long. Like those tier lists, I essentially, like, I didn't really, they're not highly edited, they're not scripted. I literally just pressed record and just spoke about them, like off the top of my head. That's really what I did. The only notes I had on those tier lists, the last tier list I made, I literally had the weights of the vehicles looking next to me, which I do have like the updated weights that are probably more corrected for this time around. But other than that, I had no notes. It was just talking about my experience with them. That's pretty much about it. And I don't know. You managed to open up all the highways on your hard mode playthrough. Nice. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Do I ever feel guilty about using the winch? No, absolutely not. It's a feature they put in game, and I'm gonna be real with you. They made the surface way too deep. So yeah, I'm totally fine with it. It's a part of the game. They made it as such. But then again, I'm sure that someone can pin me for saying I don't do stuff that's part of the game, or I do stuff that's part of the game. It's cheating. I don't know. But yeah, I don't really feel bad about it. I mean, honestly, like, I think, like, if players watch my tier list, like, I will definitely reference, like, if you want more information on these, like, you can check out my prior tier list where I expound upon this a little bit, or I have a full review on the truck that is still the way I feel about it. So, like, there is a lot of information out there, and even if they have questions, like, I'm pretty much readily available. I mean, I stream regularly, stuff like that, so... Like, I don't want to feel, I don't want people to feel like I'm cheating them out of something. It's just, yeah, I think as a viewer, like, if I was watching someone, I watch a lot. Like, if I just kept watching the same thing over and over, or like them just a different video, but they're saying essentially like some of the same things, I don't think I would really enjoy that. But that's just me. That should have broke my tire. That should have broke my tire right there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to embed, like, on that. That's kind of tough because you have to actually, it's weird how YouTube does it, but it's a lot of work to just embed those. But I'm gonna try, I can try to do that, yeah. Oh, this is different. Oh, that's different. That's like, wow. Do I use mods or mod maps? No, not really. The only mod map I did was, I think was Max Power's mod map. Dude, did I? I didn't even need to come up here. I didn't even need to come up here. Okay. That was kind of dumb. Okay, we took a nice drive. Coast Guard. I need to go do this. So, basically down. Here. I need to go do this. Yeah, what I'm gonna probably do is I'll probably try to just embed. It's just gonna be a lot of embedding.
Too far! God.
But the problem with embedding is it just puts like a tiny little like script at the top right of the screen. So it's not like it doesn't stand out where you can actually like click it. Do you know what I'm saying? Unless it's like an end screen where there's only like 2 or 3 or maybe 1 video. Every time you use the winch, just remind your truck isn't good enough. I'm gonna be real with you, dude. If that's the case, then every truck in the game is not good enough. Because I guarantee you, everybody that has used every truck in this game has had to winch at some point. Like, the game was designed to be hard enough so that you have to use the winch in some ways. Like, the winch is a tool that's like, yeah. But, I mean, like, even Kenworth, even Plaid, even Mastodon, like, they've all had to use the winch. Like, all of them. Yeah, even if it's just a safety line, like, even, like, if I'm going along an edge and I don't want to tip over to my left-hand side, I'll throw out my winch and throw a safety line out there and just call it good. It's, honestly, it's a very... You can use your winch and just do something very smart. It's essentially just knowing the limits of your truck and your capabilities, and the winch helps you adapt. It's actually like very cerebral gameplay, actually, because yeah, not a lot of people really do that type of stuff. You finished Michigan and Alaska, and now trying British Columbia with the Crocodile, Utility Scout, P12. Nice. I would actually say to go finish Tamir. Yeah, I would ask why not Tamir after Alaska. It is kind of a primary mechanic of the game, yeah. I mean, it has been in every single title. Like, even the quick winch, like, even in Mud Runner, the quick winch was still a thing. I need to slow down because I'm gonna break myself. Okay, let's go like this. I think I can go like this, maybe, and not overturn myself. But wait a second, there's chips right there. Hold on a second. Wait, what? Are you kidding me right now? I guess I'm gonna go on the ice edges. Okay, it's fine. I can do that. It's totally okay. I don't know why. Oh, the part that wants to break is not... This is ridiculous, dude. This stuff is ridiculous. What do I have to say? The part that literally looks like it's about to fall through didn't fall. That is funniness. So I'm gonna say this: if you're skipping Tamir, you're actually skipping crucial upgrades for probably 30% of all trucks in this game. So if you skip the base 3 maps, you're actually skipping crucial upgrades for like most vehicles you're gonna find. Even new DLC vehicles, a lot of them have upgrades that are derived from those base game regions. That's why I always say, I personally would say play the game in order. I think it's probably one of the best ways to play it. But if you don't, I would say at least play the first 3 base game maps, just for the sole fact that, one, it teaches you the game, especially Tamir. Tamir is not like the most easy map in the world. But they also, yeah, just the upgrades that you find are absolutely crucial. Is there any reason to pick another scout? I mean, you could still use Tatran probably. I mean, Tatran would... I'm gonna be real, like, SX, I'm still kind of, like, on my tippy toes. I don't feel like it's, like, the craziest stable vehicle in the world. But it's definitely great, but... I mean, I would say if you want to challenge yourself, yeah. If not, Earth Roamer, then yeah. You can just use Earth Roamer and call it good. Let's see how far this thing leans over. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, no free Voron, but you do get a step 310, which is pretty sweet. Actually, this might be bad here. Look at all these. They're waiting to explode. Yeah, look. No! Did you see that one just explode, though? Dude, what is going on in this world? I didn't like Tamir the first time I played it. I guess in that way I can probably relate. But I think like in playthroughs that followed, I definitely started to like it. Is there a free Voron in NC? I know there's a free Voron AE in Scandinavia, right? Oh, this sucks. This sucks. This is gonna be sucky. No B-lack. Actually, I might be able to just run this. I think I can run this. The geolocation missions, yeah, those kind of were... Yeah, those bothered me a lot, actually. That was part of it, yes. Those bothered me. Absolutely, 100% will admit that. They bothered the mess out of me. Cool, that's that. Glad I got that one out of the way. So that kind of just helps a little bit, just with doing that. I'm not actually going to pop this radar here. Even though I don't really need to, because I know I can just... Yeah. I know there's something here, though. I'm pretty sure there's something there, so I need to actually go up in there and get that. Pretty sure there's a task in here. I think so. After that, I peel back around. Go to the port, pipeline of the future, or pipeline of the future. Rip it up into here. To there. I probably should grab this adventuring gear and try to do this mission as well. In the same time period, maybe. Actually, maybe I'll come over here and grab this. Before I do all that stuff. And then we just continue. Do I still think the Grad is the best Voron out of the bunch? Yeah, I do. I like it because it's more of like an intuitive gameplay. Actually having like a switchable all-wheel drive diff lock, good for fuel savings. I think, I would say this, I think it's the best post Season 4. How about that? If we're talking like post Season 4, I don't think I couldn't make an argument for using the other two over it. Pre-Season 4, you could probably, if you're talking like off-road capabilities, the AE is like right up there. It's right up there with it. I mean, same tire sizes. Always on all-wheel drive diff lock is kind of pretty nuts in itself. So like, there's that argument, which is really convincing. But I mean, once it gets its engine that is much more efficient than its prior engine, which is the same engine that goes in both the Azovs, yeah, it's just good. Being able to switch off all-wheel drive and engage diff lock, being able to switch off all-wheel drive to save gas when you need to, it just, and then its power is just incredible with that engine. I mean, I don't think it ever struggled with power, to be quite fair. Like, there was never a time, like, pre-Season 4, I was like, oh, the Voron doesn't have enough power. Like, yeah, I mean, it literally had 10,000 more torque than, you know, the other Vorons. And then, you know, the Tegas, right? So, it definitely had enough. I'm going to do a repair job here. Then I'm just going to restack this. Yeah. My stream helped you inspired to start a new game? Nice, dude. You bought the 100% Michigan? Nice. I think the damage is part of it, yes. Yeah, I think it is. It's kind of part of the whole difficulty of it. I think they definitely made it that way. What do I think of the upgrades for base game trucks being locked away in DLC regions? I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because I'm actually more for them upgrading old trucks than bringing new trucks into the game that just break game balance. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, them giving the new engine for the Dairy 4520, great idea. Didn't really break the game, didn't really do much other than like just slide its power to weight up a little bit more, makes it much more playable. The Transstar, I don't think it hurt anybody's feelings. Like, I know the Ford CLT is probably crying that the Transstar has a raised suspension now because it didn't before. I don't think that's really too much of a big deal. I would argue that some of those upgrades probably could be in base game regions, but I don't think they can actually code those in, to be honest. That's kind of like my thing. The Dan getting its active, great idea. Especially, and then also like Season 4, I'm totally okay with that. I would rather that than having like these monster vehicles come into the game and just make all those that I just kind of mentioned like irrelevant. Do I try this maneuver again? Do I try this scenario again? I don't know. Do I do this? What is this? Just a delivery. go pipeline. Well, I mean, then there's the argument of, what about new trucks that have base game region upgrades, right? There have been people that complained about that, where they're like, hey, why does this have an upgrade? Why doesn't this have an upgrade? I probably should just go over here and grab this right now. I don't really want to, because I kind of want to, after I do this, and I come down. Yeah, I'm going to come down. No, I'm not going to come down that way. I'm actually going to go down this way. So yeah, I need to probably do this now. Yeah. I need this now. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I forget this route going over this way. Going to the left here, I forget the routing. Which could be kind of, which I'm not going to attempt then. I'll just go the way I know. I could just take a stab and go after the chippies. No, I'm not going to do it. Can't risk it. I don't have assets in the area that just come save me. Yeah, I mean, that's something, is there's always going to be folks that complain about whatever they do, to be honest. I mean, I can't exclude myself from that list, to be quite frank, though. I definitely have been, as much as I say, like, people complain, I'm probably a complainer. So I really can't say much. That's why I think of late, like, in the Mercer review, I didn't really complain much about the whole, like, the ghost frame thing. I just kind of, I hinted a little bit at it, and I didn't really touch on it too much, just because, like, I don't want my platform to become like a complain fest where I'm just kind of like complaining about everything they do. Just kind of just enjoy the game for what it is, because I can't change it. I have no influence to change it. What happens happens. I just need to, yeah, play the game, have fun. I think this spot is deep here. Oh no, it's not. Let's see. What is up here waiting for me? I think there's an upgrade, actually. I think this is like one of the Mercer's upgrades or Sliders upgrades. Do I like the new trailers? Not necessarily. I mean, yeah, for like the bigger trucks, perhaps, yeah. But probably not for like smaller ones. Yeah, I mean, like, I think, like, I don't know. I'm not trying to, like, scream at the top of my lungs for the devs to change something that I just know they won't change. So, I mean, it's like, it's kind of like a pointless thing. I mean, I definitely have complained my fair share, and I probably will complain, but I think it's something I moving forward, I definitely want to, like, stop doing, is just, like, complaining about what I'd like to see, because what I would like to see as, like, a player with, like, you know, probably more hours than I probably should have is much different than, like, a player who, you know, picks this up for a couple hours a week, right? I have to, like, remember the perspective. Like, I'm not really a normal player. I play this game too much. That's good though, right? If you play something too much, I guess. I did get a comment. Someone posted a comment though. They said they quoted Speaker Mike Johnson saying that we need to get men back into the workforce and they need to stop sitting on their couches and playing video games. And I literally posted back to him. I was like, I work a second shift job. I was like, okay. I don't know why. I think I can go this way. And then I think this ice here is like unbreakable right here. After I get up on it. Yes. Kind of. And I think I just go this way. And then now back. Over. All games need deformable terrain. I think the crazy thing about it is I think it just takes a lot of processing power for games to have like deformable terrain and for it to stay. Man, the nighttime here is brutal, bro. Okay. I gotta go get this tower. So, first, it's tower time. After that, I'm gonna try to crawl up this hill again. Kind of the same thing. This is gonna be the third time. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get up there just because this thing is massive. What's up, Kelly? Welcome in. Tips to ease your life and suggestions of some good vehicles. Okay. I am going to... Have you followed the channel at all? Or do you follow the YouTube channel at all? Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I'm streaming here for probably another like 3 hours, and then I'm literally getting off here, eating lunch, and then going right to my 2 to 10 job. Like that, like it's, you know what I'm saying? So it's almost like, yeah. I mean, this YouTube doesn't really pay me much, that's to be quite honest, but like, yeah. It pays for my electricity, which is good. Okay, so the biggest tip I can give you is good vehicles are going to make your life easier. Yes. This right here, this video right here, mud running tips, an in-depth look at mud, tires, and grip. If you can manage to watch this all the way through and understand these concepts, you will not have any struggle with... I wouldn't say you won't have any struggle. You're going to struggle. The game is supposed to be a struggle, but it's going to lessen your struggle. You won't be as afraid of, or kind of weary of going through certain, I would say, surfaces of mud. This won't make you able to conquer all mud just because some vehicles have limitations. They just can't. Now, if you want like suggestions for good vehicles, my tier lists are... These are from a year ago. They're all the seasons 1 through 12. I haven't put out my new tier list, or you can just look at my truck reviews. And a lot of these truck reviews, I talk about like mechanics and stuff like that, good things to do with these trucks. But also other helpful SnowRunner videos. These are all about like mechanics and how to do different things. Like pro moves with your crane, how torque works, gearboxes, power struggles, best tires, the Jet Tire Pack reviews, things like that. And then even if you want a little bit more information about if you're new, here's a series I did a while ago. It's called the Route Runner series. This is all the year 1 maps, even going back to Michigan. I literally break down all the map routes and show, like, I wouldn't say shortcuts. I would show normal routes. Also, a great tool to use is you go to MapRunner. If you don't have MapRunner, please maprunner.info. Go to resources. Go to 3D maps. This right here is a 3D map, and it will show you mud intensity throughout all this stuff, or snow intensity. Also, it's very, very, yes, it's very detailed, and it's literally a 3D version of Map Runner. Highly recommend this. I would almost have this up when you're playing. Also, I keep my ads on for Naked Dave because this does help him. But yeah, I think those will help you, honestly. I think that first video, if you don't watch any other video on my channel, I would watch that one. If that's the only one that you can stomach, because a lot of people just don't like my channel, I think that one right there is going to give you the most amount of information to help. You'd like to see my approach to guide to make trials? I actually have all my trials on there. All my trials are actually on my YouTube channel, I think. Let's see. Do I have those in there? Yeah, they should be there. Let's see. What is it called? Is the hill? Where's the trials? Yeah. So like I have trials on there. So like the slopes on there, Ride on King. They're in there. I know I put them all on YouTube, I thought. They should be. I think they should be on there. I forget the one with the loaf. I forget that one, but yeah. It's a shame I don't use route videos anymore. Yeah, it's just because it's a huge undertaking. If I could break down to you how long those videos took to make, that was probably the most amount of effort I've ever put into a video, and they just did not get any traction whatsoever. I think even SnowRunner like community contributors, I think, or the community managers even shouted out the actual like series, and it still didn't get much traction. I own a private C-130 Hercules? No. Wait, what? Wait, what? What's up, Carol? Welcome in. The pipe trial where you deliver 4 pipes are now using highway wheels instead of off-road wheels. Wait, really? Come on, let's go. Let's go. LETSGO. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, I bought a Hercules. Yeah, I bought a C-130H, you know, the H model from my streaming money. Oh, it's funny, dude. Oh, man. Oh, it's so funny. Money well spent. Alright, cool. That's all there. Oh, help me. Help me help you. I might try to crawl up this way. Yeah, I think I might go like this. Actually, I almost think it's... Where was my entry? I thought my entry was like here. I think it is, but I thought it was... No, I think it's... Where was it? Was it down here, then up? And then it's up through... Yeah, I think so. Alright, cool. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go down through here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my entry was like down. I have to come down here and then go up. So we'll try that. Take this up here again. Get some gas. Go grab this. Turn around. Down the mountain we go. Grab this stuff. Yeah, 100% all regions, yeah. So this is my second playthrough of this map here. I played it in normal mode, so I'm playing hard mode now. Okay, let's go. Oh, good. It's daytime. This is good. This is real good. But I wonder, though. I wonder if I could actually, like... No, that's all rock face. That's right. I remember this. Yeah, I remember this. There's no way up there. I have to go down and around. Pretty certain. That's all rock face too. Yeah, it's down here and around. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's go. I have to say the always on diff lock is kind of nice, but man, this thing is rocking like crazy though. This might be actually rather tough, dude. Ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I need to be careful. I have like no... Can I get a winch point off this tree? No, nothing there. Shoot. Okay. It's just a simple move, yeah. I just have to make it harder on myself, you know? I'm actually gonna disconnect. Go like this, spin this way. Actually, let's see if I can connect this. No, too far away. GG's, let's go. Wait, did I send it up? Did I actually send... Oh, I did. I'm supposed to go that way. Okay, this is good though, because I'm actually set up in the right direction here. This is good. This is actually kind of good. I think so. Because I can get my winch off to my left-hand side here, and then... Okay, maybe not. Dude, this thing is huge, bro. Thing is huge to work with. Yep, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Get over here. I'm just gonna kind of continue until I get him. You're watching me on YouTube because you got ads here? Okay, no worries. Okay, I think we're okay. We're back to where we started. This is going to be insane though, because this vehicle is much bigger than both the other two I did this with before. No worries, man. Just glad you're in here. Glad you're able to stop by. Look at this boat, dude. Like, what in the world? Okay, I need to do this now, actually. I like the LTI better, to be honest, but this one's still pretty good. I'm kind of caught here. I think I go like this, though. Yeah, I just think I'm just caught here at this little junction. But I can probably just drop this trailer and then pull this up. Try this here. I wonder if I need to drop down and get this thing. I just wonder if I have to. 1 second, y'all. Okay. What's up, Rod? Welcome in. Possibility to cut down trees. That will be in Roadcraft, actually. Roadcraft, you'll be able to cut down all the trees that your heart can desire. Can I just pull this out? Yes, there we go. Break. Yes. I wonder if I should need to go down here and just get this thing, dude. It's being such a pain in my neck. Actually, wait, can I grab the other end? No. Okay, we're gonna struggle this out. We're gonna struggle this out. We're gonna get this. We're gonna struggle this out. I'm just gonna go down and get it. We're gonna struggle this out, dude. We're just gonna get it. I want to see if it can be done. It has to be done. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just need to hook him up. Okay, how do I do this though? Let's see if I can do this like this. Okay, cool. We're good. Kind of, we're good, but we're not. Okay, we're back to square one. This is good. Okay, alright. Reset. Reset. Let's go. We can fix this, guys. Okay, cool. That's there. Now let's push this over Can I actually reach this from here? Let's try that. Very violent. Let's go, baby! Never freaking surrender. Never surrender. Two hours later. Oh, what a great mission, dude. Okay, I want to say this first off. There is a much easier way for this. Earth Roamer, I hope you're proud. Did I get caught? Nope. Dude, really? Let me go. Okay, cool. It's good though. We have gas at the top. We have gas internally. We're okay. We don't have damage right now. I think we're okay. This is going to be one of the harder parts of this whole thing, which is right here. Ain't about to lie. This might get real stinky. I think my strat this time is maybe come up and then try to go around this way instead of trying to push through here. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do. But yeah, the other way is just basically going through here and then bringing it up this trail. What's up, SD1? Welcome in. Good to see you. The SD1 is in chat, guys. If you guys don't know his channel, go check out SD1. YouTube, I'm sure everyone knows who he is. He's a household name in the SnowRunner community. Good to have you, man. Here we go. What's up, Richard? Welcome in. Okay, I need a turn. Oh, I made that turn? Brilliant. Brilliant. Hard mode, yes. Yeah, hard mode. Yeah, hard mode. Okay, so now this gotta be smart here. We got to go like this. So then I can actually like move. Not get caught, because this thing is like a huge body. Okay. Kind of wedged already. You're not even halfway through season 15? Dude, it's a long season. It really is. Okay, I need to actually back up then. Okay, let's extend out. Interesting. Actually, okay. I understand this. I understand you. I see what's going on here. I actually have to go, like, forward. That tree is, like, catching me. So, I need to bring my nose this way and my back down. Maybe? Okay, wait, I know this. I go like this. Just pull this. This will pull the rears, I think. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, okay, that's what I needed. Good, 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 good. Now let's go like this. I think this should work. I should be able to get by. Yes! Yes! Okay, now we're good. I think we're okay still. Okay, cool. You here. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, now we just need to do a little backing here. You there. Okay, I'll just pull this forward. Yep, like that. I think you might have to go to here. Now we go forward. So he misses that tree, dodges that. Cool. All right. Okay. we're up, guys. Now to the final boss. How did this happen? Lots of thought. This is so stupid. Okay, this has to go, like, here. What is that? What is that up there? Is that an actual? Oh, that's an actual. That's an actual, okay. Now I think what I can do from here is potentially pull this way. I think. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. No? No wiggle. No way, dude. It's actually letting me up through here. I want to go this way, though, man. This is going to be hard because I need to actually get through. This is going to be tough. I don't want to go that way. I want to go through these trees. But I need to actually just get through. I need to actually just get myself up. Actually, no. I need to go this way. I need to push this over, I think, like this. The short route's the long way always? I don't know if I agree with that, but I mean, we're doing some memes right now. I totally get it. Totally get it, but... This is not natural. This is not natural. I might just try to slip through there. Again, I want to go that way. But I just don't foresee myself getting myself around this. That's literally the way I want to go. But I think I have to go this other way here. Okay. What's up, bro? Welcome in. Okay, now trailer needs to get readjusted. This is so crazy. I don't know if that can make this, but we're gonna try it. Oh, that was a breakable. How fortunate. That was a breakable too. How fortunate. It's a breakable too? How fortunate. Is it gonna pull all through this? Okay. Yeah, I expected. Yeah, I expected such. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Oh, that was a breakable? Come on, dude. Give me a solid one. There we go. Will this work? Actually, I think I need to actually remove this more. There we go. Now we're good. I think we're good. This will work. This should work. Yep. Cool. Cool, that's done. All right, let's grab some fuel here. All done.
We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it!
Just go back to Mudrunner. What? Mudrunner VRO.
Somebody stop me!
What's going on? Bandit is king, you're just a hater. What is going on in the chat right now? It's all good, guys. It's all good. We're all friends here. Okay. Gotta go around. Grab this upgrade. After the upgrade, I need to turn back around to come down here. I think so. Wait, how do I get down? How do we get down? Yeah, I think I just go down here, down, and I think I can like move through there. But then again, I could just come down here and then just go down the slope. Yeah, could do that. It is very time consuming. I would say the first, how do I say this? Well, as of late, I'll say this. It's taken a lot more time. What's up, PTR? Welcome in, by the way. It's taken a lot more time as of late to complete this. For sure. I think my first playthrough on normal mode, which was like 40, was it 45 hours? That's like double digits more than previous 2-map regions. Go crack open a cold one with some Forza. Alright, Jan. Thanks for stopping in, man. Yo, Nils. Thank you for the resub, man. The prime sub. Let's go. Congrats on the trailer pull. Thank you, sir. That's the third time we've done that. I think we did it with the low... What did we do it with? What? I think we did with the YAR on the PTS. The AAC on normal mode, and then this. So I guess it can be done with one of the larger scouts in the game. Yeah, the first was with the YAR. Yeah, that was fun. That was really fun. That one had a good... That was a good time that day. You've noticed that every snow map is pretty hard. I would say the only one that's not... Well, I would say there's two. There's two that are not hard. I think Scandinavia is definitely not. If you count Scandinavia as being a snow map, then... I don't think that one's hard. Alaska is not hard at all. But yeah, Kola, Amur, this one, Yukon, for sure, man. Like, yeah, this is for the LA fonts. Let's go this way. Let's peace out. Do I use the Jats or the TM2s? I'd probably say Jats on the Yar now, but also the TM2s are still a good option. I don't know if the Jat MS3s actually have a wider width than the TM2s or not. I can't recall. I don't know if the TM2s were like a .78 or like are they a .8 something maybe? But I think if you're going to use like the balloon tire, which is the TM2s, and you're using them just for like their width basically, I'd probably just say, wow, this stuff is thick, bro. This truck has like no collision mesh and this thing is struggling. Wow, dude. This is so thick. Like, look at that, dude. I almost want to break out SnowRender and just take a look at it real quick. Because that is some thick stuff. There's no way. I just want to take a look at SnowRender real quick. I want to see what this looks like here. Let's go here, resources, 3D maps, Quebec, harbor. Let's take a look at this here. Where are we at? Yeah, this slope right here. This peels down. No mud intensity, actually, but the snow, look at the snow depth. You can, but like, yeah, dude, look at this. This is, it's odd though, because like you see how this is crazy snow over here on the sides. There's this one spot over here that was just insane to go through. Where was it at? This, man. But the Earthwormer didn't struggle as much there. It's kind of weird. A little bit odd. But a little bit odd. Oh, meeting purgatory. Sorry about that, Zing. Oh. Can I even get up here? Go, 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 because I'll get caught. Thank you. Yeah, this is just basically, I'm going to make your life slow down real quick here. I remember, I think we brought, what truck do I use to bring a load up here? There's a mission that goes up here. I think there might be, is there 2 missions that go up here? No, there's not. There's like a mission that goes to the top here that you bring materials. And I remember I literally almost ran out of gas coming up here. Like we were literally almost on fuels. On fumes, sorry. Cujo said, how big of a difference does the new tire C500 make? Okay, so I think they definitely made a difference. the truck was already pretty much a boss with 47s. I will say that. Like I used it in Yukon a lot on my hard mode playthrough. Used it in Cola a lot with 47s, and it didn't really struggle much other than like just getting high centered on stuff. I think the occurrences of high centering are still there. But I will say this, so like for them to add, this is something I didn't take account for. I think Corhone kind of mentioned this. Is yeah, I got a 4-inch tire buff, which is basically a 2-inch raise, like just from a tire. But also they had to move like the actual like centroid of like the tire well down, because if not, they had to make room for the 51-inch tire to actually fit, right? So essentially, it's almost like a small pocket raised suspension was added, and I think it was like a 5-centimeter buff to like suspension, or just its wheel being moved down. So it kind of got like a 5-centimeter lift, is what I think he was saying. Which I didn't think about, but like logically it makes sense. Because if they didn't do that, it would basically like clip through its fender, and people would be like, what's going on here, right? So I think they did that, so that kind of helped it a lot. But I mean, yeah, in essence, it's definitely been a huge buff, I think. Yeah, it's definitely been a buff. This is crazy, dude. I think when I bring cargo up here, it's going to be with a very efficient truck this time. Like, look at this, dude. Like, the collision mesh on this vehicle starts like here. But I'm also grounding my back end out. That's why I think it's the dip is grounding the back end. I talked about this on the review. The back end tends to like touch stuff. Look at this. We're actually stuck. Dude, this is like a first. Yeah, I'm dragging my back end right now. That's kind of what I think is stuck. Let me see how to do this though. This might work. How can I not get that winch point off though? That's my question. Yeah, this is like exactly what I was talking about in the review. Nope, that's not it. I need a forward winch, but I can't get it right now. I'm moving slowly. Can I get it? Nope. Dude, how am I not getting that winch off? Like, I'm so close. Like, I'm terribly close to it. I don't get it. This is insane. Yeah, I am moving. Starting to move, I think. There we go. I don't understand. That winch was not that long. Yeah, I just think my back end was dragging. Okay. I actually might jump down this little ravine coming down here, so. Do. Have you ever noticed axle freezes? Oh, in Mud Runner? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe I just wasn't pulling enough stuff, but I don't really think I have. Oh, there it is. There's my entry point. Sorry. I missed it. It's right there. I have the auto, yeah. I know I can go down this way. Yeah, I'm gonna send it. I'm just gonna send it right off this stupid thing. I don't feel like going down the ice path. Endless truck configuration? You're probably right, SD. You're probably right, dude. That makes sense. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Oh my goodness. What is this? It's like teeter-totter land. What is this, dude? This place is death. Okay, can I get myself up on there? Thank you. Still have my engine. That's good. I can't reach that? Interesting. I wonder if I can just like go like this. Okay, now I can reach it. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna say straight up, the SX is definitely, well, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's back off here for a second. That was some pretty extreme stuff. That was some pretty extreme stuff. It was like bouncing back and forth, back and forth. What's up, Nennis? Welcome in. Happy Friday to you, sir. Okay, cool. Grab all these. Mission trailer here. Okay, I guess that one's already grabbed. Okay, cool. Nice. I'll grab this one here, I think. I know there's the task for the bridge. I don't know if I'm gonna go get that right now. Could get the pontoon. What I need to do is I need to make my way down here. And then I need to actually come down to this ice. So I'm probably gonna like backtrack. You know what? I'm actually gonna go get this pontoon. Wait, no. Go like this. Yeah, there's like a little route. I can like slip down through here. We'll go grab this thing. And then I'll basically jump back up. Come down here. Yeah, down to this ice. Down here, cross, go over, grab Snowbird. Grab this tower, and then that's pretty much, yeah, it's pretty much the scouting for this region. What's the yellow circle? That's also part of hard mode. It basically says this is where the fuel carrier semi-trailer is, but I'm not telling you the actual location. But you can see, like once you're in truck view, see how it shows this little thing? That's still there. You were watching Neighbor, you never got a notification? Ooh. Tony, man, YouTube hates me. YouTube does not like me. I don't know what it is. I don't know, Twitch too. I don't know what I did. I'm in like Twitch and YouTube jail. Yeah, drag the back end. What's up, Mateo? Welcome in. How's Quebec going? It's going good. Notification shadow ban? I don't know. I think so. I've been saying that for a while. But I don't know. It's pure speculation. Quebec is going good, man. Just doing some scouting here. Trying to unlock this map a little bit, and then I'm going to go back to... Hopefully I can try and take a look at... you know, I don't even know the... I don't need to go down here. I know this mission's down here. I can get it whenever I go fix this bridge, which is literally my next bridge I'm getting. And I can just take a look at Map Runner for all that stuff, too. For all your map running needs. I could go down here, across, and I could cross this, but I don't really want to do that. So I'll go down this way, through this ice here, cross, down, over, Snowbird. Grab this one too. I might actually grab this fuel trailer and park it like right here. You don't get my Twitch notifications? Wow, really? So like, that's why I always tell people just to follow the Discord. Yeah, that's why I think that's kind of the only safe bet, to be quite honest, is just to follow the Discord. The Discord throws notifications out as soon as I post a video, go live on both platforms, so... Thanks, Mateo. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Hopefully get another truck pack. I wonder if they're going to do a mid-season DLC. I actually don't think they are. Twitch email notifications work too as well. That is true. You always get Twitch notifications? Really? Just not today. That's weird. Unfollow and refollow Twitch. Okay, maybe. I think back in the day, well, not back in the day, a few months ago, I think Bone was saying that he wasn't getting notifications. He actually contacted Twitch about it and said like, "Hey, I'm not getting notifications for this person." I think the Mac Pack was supposed to be mid-season. They released it early. Oh, because of Roadcraft. Okay. And I think as well, they're gonna push out Season 16 PTS in May. I don't know how they're gonna do that with Roadcraft debuting in May, but it's gonna be a busy month. Roadcraft, Season 16. So I mean, like, there's gonna be a lot of things coming out. Great darkness. Yeah, I kind of think I should have had the doubles on this. LT I could probably do without, but I think this one kind of needed it though. I think I go this way, through here, like this. I think I actually cross here. No, I cross behind this, actually. So I cross here. Yeah, it's this here. I think so too. I don't think that's a good idea to release it in May. I don't know if they're having timeline issues though with like releasing content when they, with like the year passes and stuff like that. I don't know if that's like a thing. I probably could have gone a different route. I think I'm supposed to go over that side. It's okay, I have ice shards here. And then I just creep back over this way, I think. Yeah, and then kind of roll through. And the rest of this is pretty much easy peasy. Easy peasy. Okay, let's speed it up. Slow it down. Yeah, it's just gonna be a lot. Roadcraft, and then right behind that, season 15. So like, when, my question is like, so when are they planning on pushing out season 15 or 16 PTS? If so, that's it being late month for the release of Roadcraft. I wonder, is it going to be like early May PTS then? And then Roadcraft is, wow. Okay, I have a spare wheel though. We're good. So I just don't know. It's weird. Not good though. I hate busting tires. Spare wheel. What's up, Benny? Welcome in. Pretty sure I got Snowbird. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've gotten this one before, but I'm gonna touch this area. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, pretty sure. Yikes. Wait. That's tower. Could go get tower first. Or... yeah, let's get tower first. Sure, why not? These are huge snowdrifts, man. Deep. I definitely will say this was much more pleasant than scouting with the AAC, which is kind of crazy. Just the range on these Earth Roamers is just insane, dude. Range and performance is just quite incredible. What truck do you think is the most forgotten? Oh, well, I think, I don't know, off the top of my head, probably like the M916A1. I don't really see many people use that a lot at all. I mean, you probably could say Chevy Kodiak too. That's probably another good one. But yeah. Oh, no! Are you kidding me? Right where I didn't need to go! Wait, I think I can fix this. No way, dude. That is such a terrible spot to be in. Oh my goodness, dude. What a terrible spot. Do I have a winch? I have nothing other than this. Oh my, dude. No. It's not what I needed to happen here. I wonder if I can winch back. All I need is just to kick this end up. I get my engine again. What's up, Donuts? Welcome in. Ford CLT. What's up, Harlock? Welcome in. Catch up, welcome in. I want to see if I can just like push this back, maybe. Wait, I might try to do something. How's hard mode treating me? I would say pretty good. I've just been making some dumb mistakes, as you can pretty much see. Oh, that was so stupid. I was literally right there. Right there. Look at that. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. Enable radar? I mean, it might actually help. Who knows? Let's see. No, it's not going to help. It doesn't work. All I have to do, if I can just get myself to kind of like a different angle on this hill, the engine will start. 770G is the most forgotten. That's probably, that's a good one. Wait a second. Wait a second. Something's happening here. Something's happening here. Yep. Something's happening here. GG's, baby. Freaking never surrender, bro. Never surrender. It's not over till it's over. Oh, the eastern, the northern. My goodness, bro. What is all these? How many missions did I miss down here? I don't get it. Oh, dangerous. Oh, these ones here. I forgot to get these. Okay. I guess I can grab this with this. So I'll go do that now. Oh, man. Let's go grab this real quick. Get this back in place. Yikes. Need some gas here. It's funny, like, they have all these little roadblocks, but, like, I've never, like, to clear these roadblocks away, but, like, the thing is, I never used this route. I don't think there's one time I've used this route to get to the gateway. But I'm gonna have to take a look at it though, because I feel like maybe this could be a quicker route over to the gateway. Let's take a look. Actually, depending on if you don't have this bridge built, this might not be Yeah, but the thing is, I usually have this bridge built by then, so it's like it just becomes irrelevant. Lowboy trailer? I'm not a huge fan of Lowboy. Yeah, I just think it gets caught too much on things. Especially the rails, the step deck just drops it way too low. It's definitely more of a road trailer. Transporting just trucks on it and such. Is hard mode really worth playing? I don't think it's really worth playing, to be honest. If you don't feel like dealing with resources and just, I guess, increased logistics, that's basically what it is just the logistical gameplay is just increased, essentially. I'm just gonna back this up right into this little corner here. Let's go back to Earthwormer. Okay. You, my friend, are going to go back down. Dangerous route. I probably can go touch that. Let's go touch that, actually. And then we'll come back to the Eastern Rock Slide. And I'll grab this trailer. And actually, when I grab this trailer... No, you know what? Let's do Eastern Rock Slide now. I'll grab the trailer, and then I'll come back up this way, grab this, because I want to actually put this vehicle here. Yeah. I need to be careful here, because this is... Mudrunner's hard mode was a game changer? Yeah, kind of, yeah. My only thing is, I feel like the random spawns that I was getting for like vehicles on hard mode, and then also like the 1-star challenge, like, yeah, some of them I felt like I was just repeating playing the same ones, same trucks, you know what I'm saying? That was like the only thing. Other than that, I really enjoyed hard mode in Mudrunner. Very, very good experience. We are Earth roaming. That's almost, what is it, 2 hours and 40 minutes? We're almost done, actually, with scouting this map. Definitely shorter than using the AAC. Definitely shorter. I need to chill, because I will tip myself over going that way. Okay, Eastern Rock Slide. I'm gonna go up here and grab this thing. I don't even know if I can. I'm gonna try it though. Can already foresee this. Oh. What mission is this? Is this for... Is this actually a mission trailer? No, this is for something different. Okay. Grab this thing. Depart. Okay. I don't think season 16 is going to be snow. Honestly, I would hope that it was snow. The game after all is called SnowRunner. We have much more like summer, spring, fall maps than snow maps. I would like to see another full snow map, to be honest. But I have a feeling people are gonna like, if that was the case, people would probably complain. We just had a snow map. I'd be okay with it. I'd totally be okay with it. Really? There we go. Let's see that. Okay, let's go. Season changing map? Oh, yeah. That could be interesting. Like, they could basically make... I did hear that the developers, some of them were actually playing Naked Dave's Winter Michigan map. So, to be honest, it doesn't sound... If they're playing that map... I think I forget I heard that through the grapevine somewhere. But if that was true, that probably did add a little bit of incentive, maybe? Actually, I think I go over this stuff here. And then I'm actually going to pull him out. Yeah, we're pulling him out of here. Yeah, we're pulling you out of here, dude. Hard maps is a way to balance it out. Well, you can actually self-balance it yourself just by using mid-tier trucks. I'm going to take this down to the ice, and he's just going to get dropped off. And that's it. Done. Dunzo. And then I can pick him up later. So let's go down this way a little bit farther. So I want to actually be able to resupply, refuel people coming from the gateway. Okay, that can stay there. Next order of business. Not construction. Not that one. Not that one. It's called Woes of a Construction Worker. Oversized cargo, concrete blocks. So I need to go back through the gateway and get concrete blocks. I can probably just grab... I'm guessing metal beams there too. And then I just bring those across this way. Up. Down. Through here. Touchdown. And then after that, I would say... go get oversized cargo. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the route. I'm gonna go to the restroom though before I do this. So yeah. Anyways, I'll be right back and then we'll get started pulling some cargo. All right. Let's go get the Azov here. I need to get a new truck to do something, actually. I just don't know if I want to pull something out right exactly now. I'm going to have this literally right here, ready to go down and get more stuff. So I think we'll just keep him on the war front for now. I'm going to get all my metal beams, I think, over on this side. So then I don't actually have to, I guess, do this trek up through here and then, yeah, go across like I did before. And then, yeah, basically like jumping through here, up through here, then over. So I think I'll go like this way. That's what I think I'll do. But I also had more trucks out, I guess, at the time where I had vehicles over on that side that could just drive stuff from, but it's not that way in hard mode. How much time do I put into planning each map? I wouldn't say too much time. Usually it's the planning, it's based upon like, usually my order of operations is essentially scouting, grabbing upgrades, grabbing tasks, and then it consists of just clearing blockages. Any type of blockage that's out there, or doing missions that support places that you can get for deriving cargo. Like if there's a mission for opening up a warehouse, like really, actually this was one of them right here. Plan 2.4 was to open up this factory. A timberman's work was to open up logs on the second map, which was over here. So like doing things like that, like this map essentially was a lot different with how planning had to go, because I didn't really scout until I did those missions, because there's kind of not really a good reason to scout, because a lot of those like the tasks and stuff like that, they were locked behind those two missions. So it's kind of pointless for me to run around a map for, 3 hours and then I'll have to come back and grab those, right? When I could already just have done the prerequisites, grab them, and then start doing missions in support of them, right? So that's why this map was just a little bit weird. But usually, like, taking a look at, like, Map Runner, like, just stopping for a second, taking a look at all your contracts, everything that, and then seeing what opens up what, basically. And for this one, for me, it's just opening up warehouses are huge, and then also opening up the blockages, especially the bridges, are the biggest mission for me right now. Basically, for like the first 25% of the game, or this region, this map, I guess you want to call it, is me just doing things like that. But I think after we do these 2 bridges here, oh, that's great. We'll probably grab some logs for crafting. I'm gonna continue, actually. I'm just gonna go straight and go up here around this. You're about to do NAI? So you have the spreadsheet of what I need to bring in? There you go. Nice, dude. That's actually perfect. It's a good thing to do. Have everything you need when you go in, and then just go and just tackle it. Go slow here so I don't just completely demolish myself. Okay. I forget where that little scout goes, but I actually might take him with me on the way back, pending I have space. Which I think I might. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Stop, stop, and stop again. That's not going to reset for a while, just because, whatever, it's fine. That's what real life inflicts upon me? Yeah. Yeah, I honestly, like, that's kind of like I shoot from the hip a lot when I play this, but I think it's real easy. I mean, probably 20 minutes of planning on this, like... I mean, yeah. But then again, I think in some ways, there's a lot of planning that goes in, like, as you're actually playing the game. Like, if I'm going somewhere, you could be hauling something, right? Right now, I'm not hauling anything because I really don't have any warehouses open, right? That I could go over and grab metal beams, but I don't really need to do that. Or I could go over to the other side of the map and grab cargo and come through here and deliver it for something else. But then, like, that's a whole undertaking of time that's totally separate of what I'm trying to do right now. Later on, yeah, grabbing cargo and moving things around the map is like super advantageous with just getting things done. Okay, concrete blocks and beams. So we'll go grab the beams first. We'll grab the blocks second. Back through the gateway. Drop those off. I will actually grab the oversized cargo, and I'm going to probably grab some fuel. I think 3 fuel for the pontoon. Pontoon as well. Because then after that, I think I just need the metal rolls. Alright, so, question for y'all. Who here overstacks? Like, who here overstacks cargo? Does anybody do that? Maybe just like a little bit extreme or like moderate amounts, very rarely. Like if you have like 6 pieces and you have a 5 slot, do you just overstack that? Or is it I'm coming back for that later on occasion? What's up, Pacecaster? Welcome in. Nice, man. Glad you could stop in. Smart people overstack. 1 and 2. Save a trip. Yeah. Rarely. I overstack in Yukon. Depends. Okay. You hate multiple trips? Okay. Because I have gotten comments of people say that I should stop overstacking and play the game. Or they wanted me to play the game as like multiple trips. Like if I can't take something, I have to come back for it. I just wanted to see what your guys' thoughts were on that. I'm gonna go this way. Unsubscribe. This way makes it a bit difficult? Yeah, it does. Strike a balance between your preference, okay? Yeah, I think my thoughts are, I don't even think I need to take that way. Probably could just go this way too. It's probably faster. Actually, I'm gonna go right here, to be honest. Because I think for probably new players, it probably looks weird when they come into like an old stream and they see me with like cargo on top of my cab and stuff. I definitely can understand that. Wow, that was close. That was very close. But yeah, I think the overall time take 1 to 2 extra if needed. That's generally like what I would like to do. That's probably how I would. That's kind of like the playstyle I think I tend to do, but some of these I just don't want to come back. Like it is like a 30 to 40 minute ordeal driving all the way there and all the way back. So it's like either I take that extra 40 minutes. Grab that there. Your winch extra trailer. Oh, that's right. The nose, the nose. Alright, so now that everyone overstacks, right? Or most people in here overstack or do something along those lines. Do you guys think the game has too many pieces of cargo? Makes for good content, extra challenge? Yeah, I think so too. I think the only way they could stop people from overstacking is you literally make the missions have prerequisites of others. So you essentially, yeah, you just couldn't. But then again, it'd make it too linear, right? Then everyone's playthrough would be basically very similar because you would be able to take, only be able to take like a certain cargo for a certain mission, and then it opens up another one, and then another one, and then another one, right? You like watching me flip the whole overstack? Bricks. Where'd I need bricks for? I don't know if I need... No, that's for something else. That's for something else, yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, making unpacked cargo weight the same as packed weight. Yeah, that would probably stop a lot of it. Yeah, just because it would be just too much to handle. I think at that point I would probably only overstack one piece. It'd be the 6th piece, and that'd be it. Yeah, I think so. That probably would just be at the end of it. Oh, that could have been fun. Funny. For trailer returns? Oh, so you mean like selling your trailers off? There's a path going there. Oh, I'm gonna try that actually. I think this is actually a path through the snow or the ice. I think this actually is a path. Let's do this. Oh, nice. Nice little shortcut here. This is great. Cool. I like that shortcut, actually. I should have known about that one. That saves a little bit of time there. Going all the way around through those, like, ice tracks. Very nice little shortcut there. Very, very nice. You're trying to 100% of maps before going to the next? Nice, man. That's usually what I try to do, is just complete everything and then just move on. Is the trailer a mod? No, this is a 5-slot trailer in-game. Okay. Let's get this out of here. So like my bone to pick with this, there's a mission on here where you have to bring like a drill, right? You have to bring a drill and there's like 2 oversized piece of cargo. I think it's like the drilling equipment or something like that. They're like 4 pieces, right? We have 2 of those oversized or like 4 pieces of cargos, and then you have the drill. That's 12 pieces of cargo you have to bring, right? For me, I'm like, there's no way. There's no way I'm going to want to do this like back and forth. So like, yeah, I pressed myself to just, well, do it all at once, but then it's like jank going down the road and kind of you feel weird about it, but it's like, man, like the alternative is spending, you know, 30 to 40 more minutes, you know, turning around, running back there, loading it up. Simply remove the crane. It's true. But then again, I don't know. Having lots of cargo does make it interesting, I will say that. And it's been pretty fun, so. Enjoy the ride. Thanks, Harlock. What's up, Oren? Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, it's like a risk versus reward. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, let's go. 2 beams. Honestly, the pack down feature in Roadcraft is going to be sweet. Yeah, I don't think, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, me doing... I mean, I could do it just for... But then again, like, not overstacking... Like, how... It's not really super exciting to watch me just, like, load up a 5 slot and just drive there twice. See the same thing twice. You know what I'm saying? It's like... Nope. Wow, 4.9 gallons per minute? Nice, dude. So, no, there's only actually one more DLC. There's only, Season 16 is the last of the Year 4 pass. Do I think there'll be a Year 5 pass? I don't know. Yeah, if the route's fun, yeah, do it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure, I agree with that. I guess, though, here's another piece of logic is when you don't overstack and you run the route twice, you actually are giving yourself another chance to make a mistake, right? And if you overstack the first time, you have the mistake, or you have chances to make the mistake of falling over on the first run, not the second, because the second doesn't exist. So, I mean, like, that logic is... It's valid. I guess. I don't know. I need to, like, fix this, because this is terrible. You hope it won't blow up your video card? I think... It's gonna be weird. Roadcraft, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how the gameplay is going to play, or just how it's going to operate against, like, video cards, to be quite honest. I definitely know it was, it definitely felt a little bit more taxing. Actually, driving the same route over and over again is, I would say, it's probably your best way of actually overcoming the route, to be honest. Like, my map series, the only way I can recollect all those things, because that was another video where I essentially just hit record and I talked about the map. That was just from repetition of just going through the same things over and over again. So, I mean, like, there's value of playing and driving the same routes over and over again. But then again, I don't know. But then, I guess here's another point of view is, I don't think a lot of people get a lot of time to play SnowRunner. So, like, you think about it, like, Season 15, this is, like, a great example. I think, like, it took me, what was it, like a 4-hour stream to do, I think it was, like, two to three missions. But the thing is, like, those 2 to 3 missions were kind of polished, because I've done them, that was the third time I did them, right? Episode 1, hard mode, that's the third time I've did that mission chain. So I kind of knew exactly what to do. Like, a new player sitting down and just, like, crunching out those missions, that's a lot of work. Especially if you don't have a ton of time. So for, like, the casual player who has, like, an hour here, an hour there, you're sitting down and doing something and you're not getting any reward of, like, completion, or it's just, I don't know. So I have to see it from both sides. Oh, 5.2 gallons per minute. Wow, I've never seen that before. Wow. They wouldn't even know how to do plan 2.4. Yeah, exactly. It's true. That is true. Yeah. But, like, let's say they did. let's say they watch playthroughs and are like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this exact same thing, but it's their first time playing. I mean, that stuff takes a lot of time. No, a new player should not start Quebec. No way. Excuse me, I had to stretch there. Oh, that felt good. No, new players should not play Quebec. Casual players should not play this game, honestly. But the thing is, like, most of the players that play this game are casual players. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, how many million copies have been sold are all casual players. There's probably like a very small percentage of people who actually play this game that are like sweats. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, and to be fair, it is kind of a casual game. In some sense, whoa, that kind of like iced over. Whoa, what was that? That is weird. That kind of like iced over? Dude, that's really weird. Oh, that's like... But like, yeah, I mean, the thing is, from a marketing standpoint, like when you create a game, you have to create it for people who are literally casuals. Because to be honest, like most of your audience, most of the people you're directing your sale at are folks that are casual players. Like they have full-time jobs, they have families, they don't have, you know, like me right now. I'm gonna go to work here, and I still have a job, so, but I also don't have, kids and stuff like that right now, so that's that responsibility. If I did, I probably wouldn't be able to throw so much time at this game, right? So, but the thing is, like, game developers know that, people got families, they don't have much time, so it's like, those are all things that they need to be considered in the grand scheme of things, I think. What is going on here? Why can I not back up? So while I'm gonna say Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls is revered as such, yes, it is. It's revered as such with being, yeah, doesn't really walk you through it. I would say SnowRunner started that way. Okay. In 2020, I would have 2020, 2021, and maybe up to like 2022, I would agree with that. But nowadays, like, you can just buy the game, buy the DLC, and you're good. In Dark Souls, if you buy a DLC, you still start with nothing. Like, you don't start your character out, and he has some type of crazy weapon in his, like, on him. That's the difference. Like, they make you grind that stuff out. And that's why, like, Dark Souls is just a little bit different. So, like, people picking up the game, they're like, oh, look at all these DLCs, I'm gonna grab all these things, like, catch them all, Pokemon, right? And they have all these crazy trucks in their garage, and it just literally defeats the game. And pay to win Dark Souls, kind of, yeah. Truck Souls. Like, 2020, like, dude, people were crying about this game. Like, literally. I think I actually go this way. I believe. If I don't break myself in pieces. I think then I cut back. Yeah, I go this way. That's right. Just gonna go slow. Just gonna go slow. But I mean, even if the 612 never existed, like the game of SnowRunner, like just because of the mass amounts of people who have worked, I guess, or I would say put out information regarding this game, like the 612 never had to exist, and the game is still made easier by, well, 1, truck here, 2 is the Tega, and then all the times you can just go get trucks from new maps that people just talk about, right? I hope to God I can just go this way because I forget the routes. What's up, Victor? Welcome in. Ooh, can I go this way? Punch it, go faster. Yeah, it's all about options now. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there will never be a time like SnowRunner was like back in 2020 when there were no options for DLCs other than like, what was it? Navistar. Also, Con Marshall. Like, that's when it was definitely really hard. And I think like after, I mean, the thing is like, but here's the thing, even in Dark Souls 3, let's make this comparison again. Even in Dark Souls 3, there's been enough information out, because all the DLCs, you can't get a DLC weapon, right? In Dark Souls, it's just not a thing, right? Unless you go to a DLC area, you basically farm it out somehow, which is really hard. But like when Dark Souls released, what, in like 2014 or 2015, like, dude, that game was crazy hard. But now there's so many people that put out informational videos, walkthroughs, and stuff like that, that the game is still hard. Don't get me wrong. I played it the other day and I got crushed. But it's definitely, from knowledge, like, things get easier. So like, there's a lot of people that just been distributing knowledge about the game, and it just kind of, you know, from that, it makes it easier. So yeah. Turn. Thank you, please. Oh, of course. The amount of time it takes to complete content? I mean, I guess. I mean, I would say it probably is a little bit more like how much time spent playing the game, period. You know what I'm saying? A casual player probably plays the game. What's a reasonable time to play the game in the week? Like 10 hours? 5 days of the work week? Right? Maybe 10 hours a week? It's like casual gameplay. You went to Drummond and rescued the Pacific P-16. Will it hold through? I mean, it's totally up to you, man. I don't want to tell you how to play your game. I would probably say just keep playing. White Western Star will probably carry you actually farther than you could think. Your 4 missions from being done with Glades, you already put 763 hours in? Wow. 10 hours is reasonable? Okay. Whoa, did I just see something? I thought that was like a shortcut down here. Maybe not. Well, I mean, like, here's another thing is, like, saying the pay to win are not for casuals, just content for people. But, like, I think the pay to win vehicles are also for casuals. I mean, honestly, I would say the pay to win vehicles are for everyone. But yeah. Doesn't mean they're any less experienced or knowledgeable. So, like, I would say, how do I say this? I would say experience comes with actually playing. So, like, let's say we had somebody who had like 500 hours playing the game versus someone who has like, or not say this, how about somebody who has like 100 hours versus someone who has 500 hours? Like, which person would you say probably has more experience? Experience that's like the definition of just doing something more, right? Now, the person with 100 hours, they probably could have more knowledge about the game, period, just from looking into, I guess, other things, but also knowledge comes from experience too. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. But then again, like, I don't think there's a lot of like craziness that goes on with SnowRunner. Do you know what I mean? That's why I said, like, someone comes in, they're like, oh, I'm kind of new, I had 300 hours. I'm like, whoa, 300 hours is a lot of time. Like, that is a lot of time. Like, 300 hours of life is a lot of time. So, I don't know. That's just me. Like, I see people scoff at, you know, I have 300 hours of this, and they're like, oh no, 300 hours is nothing. I'm like, dude, 300 hours, think about that, 300 hours of your life. Like, think about job training, like on the job training. You get on the job training for like, what, like 2 or 3 weeks at a time, right? It's 40 hours a week, 80 hours every 2 weeks. It's like 160 hours in a month, okay? Let's say you do on-the-job training for a month, and then they just let you go, hey, you're doing this job. I mean, you're essentially like almost doubling that. So, I mean, like, if you're spending that much time on this game, like, you definitely you've got some knowledge on it. Slow as she goes, slow as she goes. Am I making sense, or am I just... Does that make sense, or am I, just talking out of my rear? No! Ah! Are you still a new player? I mean, you have 500 hours is a lot of hours. I mean, that's a long time. I think a new player is like sub 100. Do you know what I mean? Like that's kind of, that feels rather new. Like if you're sub 100 hours, that's, yeah, you're. Conclusion, overloading is for smart players. I think so. I would say so. I think overloading is, I would say this. Can I put a little asterisk on that? I think overloading is for players who, one, would like to challenge themselves a little bit more, and also potentially take the risk of getting things done faster. That's it, pretty much. I think it is a lot too. Actually, I should be going up that way. I don't know why I'm going up this way, but it's okay. Actually, it's alright. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. When you think about it, like, think about how much time of the week you spend at work. 40 hours in a week. Yeah, that's a lot of time. 500 hours is a lot of time. Oh, we just flipped with the log trailer. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I think 500 hours is a good bit, man. That's why, like, I detest, like, the threads where people say, I used to see it a lot, is people would be like, oh, I have this many hours, so, or they would get in an argument and the guy would be like, I have this many hours. And it's like, that doesn't make your argument more valid. You know what I mean? Or they're arguing about something. It's like, it doesn't make your argument valid. In a sense, yes. If it's just straight up direct, like you've never seen something another person has, like, then yes, I probably would say, well, I have time in this, and you don't, so, right? But here's the thing. I'm gonna kind of like tell on myself here for a second. Like, I had before I started reviewing trucks, I had 800 and I think it was 40 hours of this game. Completed 2 regions, right? 840 hours. I can probably say with absolute confidence that there were players that were probably like half of that time that were much better and knew much more than I did. 1,300? That's a good bit of hours, dude. I mean, here's the thing. Think about this. You see, you're not good at the game. You have 1,300 hours. Look at the flip counter here. I have a lot of hours in this game too, and I shouldn't have flip counters tallying up, but we do. We still do. So there's a testament that hours doesn't mean you're good. And I am a testament of that. Your speed doubled? That's good, man. That's the aim, honestly, is just... The journey was to... One, it was to help people become better at a video game, give positive perspectives, and share the gospel. That's really the view of this channel, or the aim of this channel. What kind of gatekeeping did I come back to? Let me ask Zing. Zing, let me ask you this. What were we started on? Overstacking. It was overstacking. Like, should you overstack? Should you not overstack? And then we got into the conversation of, like, what is considered a new player, I guess. Like, how many hours? And then, like, how hard the game is compared... Oh, man, there was so much to unpack. So much. It was good conversation, though. What do you guys think? Was that good conversation, or was that bad? Never again. I probably won't be able to fit back under here with the other stuff, but... What's up, Jiro Montu? Welcome in. True, it's a good point, yeah. Overstack if you're able. Don't if you want to go slow. Yeah. I think so too. I'm doing well, man. We are trying to get this west bridge built. The woes of a construction worker. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this done. I think I want to try to do something kind of, what's this called? What's that bridge called? Pontoon. Did I not pick this up? Oh, I did. It's called the other side. Oh, this thing is... No! No! Okay, whatever. Oversized. You had 9 the last time I played? I think I remember that, Nen. Yeah, it does have so many different ways to play. Yeah. That is true, it does. Wait, why are we diverting? Dude, we talk about the hard stuff. What do you say to a person? Okay, thanks, yeah. I think it was because I got a comment, someone saying like, hey Nate, like, I appreciate like your gameplay, but like I feel like you should stop overstacking. Just because so it can make it like, for players who don't like that, or players that, you know, not necessarily like want to take that risk, it'll kind of gear the gameplay a little bit more toward them. I understand it. I definitely understand it. Like, I have a blast playing SnowRunner, but like, I also do think the game is very long. Ugh, okay, can I just do like a side-by-side? Can you go this way? No. Okay, I gotta back up because I'm getting caught here. Your personal favorite thing to do is be efficient. Same here. That's kind of like, I do try to be somewhat efficient. I'm not very good at it, but I try to be like a little bit. You overstack, unsubscribe. Yeah, I remember that. That was like, what was that? That was a couple streams. That was a couple streams ago. And then there's the, oh gosh. I remember there was a certain content creator who made a video about how overstacking, people that overstack say it's not cheating, but they are the same people that say using mods is cheating. There was a specific person. What's up, Juice? Good morning. That's right, Dustin. That's right, dude. Totally true, dude. You know what I was actually looking up is the Shroud of Turin. And how that was actually... I think the actual significance of that... I'm gonna get the info on that and share that next stream, actually. Because that is some crazy stuff. He probably played 10,000 hours. He probably was. Honestly, like, I would rather, to be quite fair, I would rather not overstack. Here's why. Because I actually like to look at the trucks. I literally will sit here and just watch the suspension, watch the truck move, stuff like that. Like, but when I'm overstacking, I can't do that. But I know that if I don't overstack, I'm going to be playing kind of like double the time. I haven't seen King of Kings yet. I heard it's really good. I want to see it. I watched the House of David. I mean, I guess with everything they make that's based upon like a biblical perspective, they always add things to it to kind of like make a story. And I understand that. So, but I heard it's really good. And I do want to see it. Would it be weird if like me and my wife go into like an animated movie theater? You're driving the Aeromoss the other day and just watching the drive axles. Yeah, dude. It's a fun thing to do. Like driving the 5600 TS and just watching its like Caterpillar-like suspension just flex, and it's great. They expect streamers to play, yeah. That's the thing, man, is like, another thing is, I don't know. I would just say, like Danny said, just enjoy the game how you want to enjoy the game, and yeah. Yeah, you'll have gatekeepers. Those guys are terrible. Especially the guy you're probably watching stream right now. But yeah. Yeah, they did make a really satisfying game. That's kind of what like I really loved about this game when it first started, was I would sit there and like zoom in and just like watch the truck just drive. Did I go watch The Last Supper? Wait, no, I didn't. Is that a new movie? I'm actually just going to drive down this route. You've been using the 745C in this region? It's great? Yeah, dude. That truck is a boss. Yeah. I probably fall into that category a little bit too, of like, if I'm telling on myself here, because we're kind of doing that right now. This is a safe zone, everyone. I probably tell people how to play the game a little bit too much. I think it's, and the reason why, I think it's due to like my experience with it. But also, like, not everyone has, like, I would say most people don't have the same mindset I do, I guess, when it comes to gaming, right? So, I have to, like, back the gatekeeping down. I'm gonna slow down here. It is not OSHA approved, it is not, no. Let's get over here. This is exploding one, I think. Did you say it's Canada? Are you safe? I think this doesn't explode right here. I don't think it does. No. Get through. Yes. Yes. Telling people how to play my job though. I think if they ask, roll more tapes. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's kind of how I like just to do it now. It's just, hey, this is how I enjoy the game. If you like to use mods, like to use those trucks, do it. If it makes you happy, do it. You can probably buy it, watch it on Prime. You probably can see it on Prime, Snake. That's true. No. What comment? Shots were fired. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Zing, I'm telling you, I almost put that in the beginning. I almost put no tapes were rolled during this, during the filming of this video. We have ourselves a bridge. The one I responded to, yeah. Yep, that's the exact one. 21,000. We have 2 bridges, guys. We have 2 bridges. 2 bridges. Map is fully completed. And I think that's where I'm going to leave you guys today, because I have to go get ready to go to work, sadly. Or I would sit here and stream for like another 5 hours and only another 10 bridges to go. So next time, we're going to do this bridge right here. After that, I will probably do the pontoon crossing, and then potentially we're going to go grab some logs for the sawmill, because we need to get some things over for crafting other things. And also, yeah, for wood, essentially just around here. Then after that, I think I'm going to start cracking away at maybe the bridges on the next map, I think. And then wormhole, and then we'll start just mashing away at missions, I think. Maybe try to get the gateway opened as well. I think wormhole opens the gateway, I think. I'm not sure. I forget. When's the next stream? I'm going to try and stream tomorrow morning before work. I essentially work all weekend. So it might be tomorrow, it might be Sunday morning. I don't know yet. I definitely am going to be streaming a full day on Monday and a full day on Tuesday. So, but yeah, that's basically going to be it. So anyways, if I don't see you guys this weekend, I hope you have a blessed weekend, and I will see you guys back here. Yeah, whenever. Go follow the Discord, !Discord in the chat. A lot of good spreadsheets there. Go follow Zing. Go follow Game with JJ. Go follow District. Go follow Neighbor. All great streamers that play this game. I think they have similar tastes in challenges, great takes on the game, and yeah, just overall they have a great time. I learned a lot from them. So anyways, you guys take care, stay upright, and God bless. I will see you guys next time.